Good morning. Oh man, I'm tired. My name is Katie May, and I am your guide to building an authentic brand based on connection. I had a really cool weekend. I got to interact with some really fun little kids, which is always fun, really exciting, really draining though. And now I just want to sleep for maybe like a week. Just a week. Nothing crazy. But over the weekend, I was interacting in some of the Facebook groups I'm a part of, and one thing I noticed that came up a lot is a lot of women, especially content creators, that are doing like vlog styles, doing more like hey, like this is my life kind of videos, and things of that nature. I don't know how to word this. They seem to mentally and verbally put themselves in different boxes, and those boxes are the reason why they're not seeing the success that they want to see. One woman, for instance, said that the reason why her content continues to get deleted, even though she's posting content of a more sexual nature, is due to her being black and not white. And trying to understand that point of view a little bit more, we were talking about it, and she would talk about people, it was a group of women, it wasn't just her, but people were talking about, oh yeah, well, like Britney Spears gets to post it, but I don't. And it's like, well, yeah, like you're not Britney Spears. Like Britney has continually established a brand for herself since a very young age that she was going to wear more provocative clothing. And it wasn't even just that she was wearing more provocative clothing, it's that she was doing that while also establishing herself in communities with people that she needed to be a part of to continue to grow and see success. And they're also making it seem like Britney has never had a video taken down, she's never had maybe like pages taken down. In my perspective, from all of the research I've done, those are parts of learning to grow a content and grow a business and things of that nature. I have a huge knot in my hair. But like every entrepreneur that has made millions, even close to billions of dollars, multiples over six-figure businesses, they all talk about how much failure has to be a part of your journey, right? And part of failure is going to be having posts taken down, having like social media accounts banned, and things of that nature. And the same lady was also talking about how like, oh, like my content is gonna get deleted, but like white girls' content gets to stay on there. And it's like, probably not. Like, I know plenty of white women who have posted similar content and their accounts get banned. Maybe in their perspective it does happen and it takes a little bit longer, but for everything that I have personally seen, people are not as targeted as they think that they are. And I've been reflecting a lot on this and trying to figure out where in my mindset I have allowed myself to be a target or to be a victim, and where in my life do I put myself in this box where I'm like, oh, I can't do this because of all of these like limiting beliefs that I have, right? And it's not to say that racism isn't real. It's not to say that people are not discriminated against. That is definitely something that we all understand happens. But I feel like Oprah Winfrey didn't get to her position that she's at now because she allowed herself to stay in a box and saying, oh, I'm oppressed. Like, I can't do anything, like, because I'm oppressed. Like, no, like, she faced all of her hardships kind of head on and was like, I am not going to allow this to take place and happen in my life. to find a way to move past this and push past this. And she did. Like, became very successful because of it, you know? But one of the things that was also brought up was that they were like, oh, like, how do you think that we're supposed to, like, build these, like, platforms when, like, all of the people that interact with us, like, say X, Y, and Z, and it's really, like, harmful and hurtful to me. And it kind of goes back to the audience that you're building. Like, if your audience isn't interacting with you for the most part in the ways that you think that they should, you need to build a better brand, and you need to build better systems and processes so that they can interact with you in the ways that you want. And that's not to say that you're never going to have a hate comment. You're never going to find, like, people out there that disagree with you and don't like your content. Like, that's inevitable. But for the most part, if you're building a brand, you're going to tell people how you want to be interacted with. And you also have to be the one to kind of, like, figure out those boundaries and set those boundaries in place. So, I don't know. I'm tired, man. But I don't know, I feel like we do really put ourselves in these boxes where we're like, oh, I can't break out of this mold. And it's like, yeah, you can. You built the mold in the first place. Just build a better brand and build better systems, and all of a sudden you have a new mold. Like, that's kind of the cool part about designing a business, is like, you get to choose your audience, and once you've chosen your audience, all you have to do is just talk to them the way that audience wants to be talked to, and market to that audience the way that audience wants to be marketed to. I don't know. I feel like most of my friends, whenever we have, like, casual conversations like this, those are my favorite conversations, which is why I've tried to develop my YouTube channel in something of a similar, like, hey, like, sit down with me, have a cup of tea, have a cup of coffee, and, like, let's chat. Like, let's talk about branding, you know? So that's what I try to do through my YouTube. I keep yawning, I'm sorry. But right now I don't have much interaction, and it's honestly because I'm not marketing it that much. Right now my goal isn't to have, like, 50 million subscribers on YouTube. My goal is just to show up consistently and start posting more, so I can get more of a feel of how I actually want to run my social media. And what the great part about not having a lot of, like, followers is I get to post, like, whatever I want, and, like, very few people will see it. I think my most watched video is somewhere between, like, 50 to 80 views, and I'm pretty sure a good handful of them were just from me anyways, making sure everything looked nice, going back and, like, liking and commenting on the video, all that fun stuff. So yeah, I don't know. Right now, like, my goal isn't to build an audience. Right now my goal is just to show up consistently for me. So that's why you're not gonna see me market that much right now. I'm just figuring out how I want to say things, and the best way to do that is just through practice. And I figured, like, if I'm practicing, might as well post it anyways. Like, why not? Worst case scenario, what happens? Somebody doesn't like my content? Good. Get me used to rejection. But the only person that has responded to my video, they let me know that my little seatbelt thingy was too low, and that if I were to get into a car crash, it might actually, like, really hurt and harm my shoulder. And I was like, oh, like, has nothing to do with the branding that I was posting, but sure. And then I figured, like, hey, like, why not, like, use this as content? So that's where the whole seatbelt thing came into play, where I was like, branding is like your seatbelt. And I made, like, a video and a YouTube and an Instagram reel about it. And that actually became my most interacted reel. And I was like, oh, like, that's so cool. So I really do try to pull inspiration from just my everyday life, no matter what that looks like. And so that seatbelt one just happened to be some person's comment on my video. It's like, that's cool. I lost my train of thought, I'm not gonna lie. I even forgot I was recording the video. My body is just exhausted right now. Well, I hope you like this prolonged silence because I don't edit my videos right now because that just takes too much time and I'm still building the habit of recording the videos. So, I hope you liked it. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. About how much a mindset you think really affects your ability to show up and practice what you preach and go for your dreams and do what you want to do. So definitely let me know that down below. Don't forget to like and share this video. If you have any other questions, definitely look me up on Instagram. It's shining.by.design. I'll post a link below. And if you are looking to have more of a specialized branding action plan, definitely go in the comments below or the description below. I'm gonna post a link to my website. In that link, it's gonna offer a one-on-one free Zoom call. You never have to worry about me sales pitching you and being like, buy my product, buy my service. This is literally just for you, so you can figure out how to run a better brand. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Peace.